Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Moon. I'm back again with another video. It's currently August 2nd, 2025. So today's going to be a weekly trade recap, a monthly analysis for the month of July, of what we did right, what we did wrong, and yeah, just breakdown really. So this week we had, let me check my thing. This is my trading journal right here. So this week we had, I know 2 trades on Tuesday. But we closed them at break even, and then one of them played out on Wednesday, and then there was a setup again on Wednesday, but I didn't take it just because news. I didn't like it. Thursday, there was a trade. News was dropping. I took it anyways. We ended up losing, which was a stupid trade, which I should not have taken. And then, yeah, Friday, no trade. So let's just break this down. So, a lot of big moves this week. As you can tell, this week had, let me put this back. See, I was waiting for the retest here. Never came back to retest drop. Anyways, we had some big moves this week to the downside on most of these pairs, and then to the upside on USD JPY and USD CAD. I like this pullback right here. Retesting previous structure. And then it's going to drop this week. I like this. I like that. I like this a lot, actually, because if you tell, every time we come to the structure level, we always sell off. Now, this is my mistake because I made a stupid trade on here, but I'm going to break that down later. Anyways, let's get into the chart. So, on Tuesday, so we took 2 sells. So, I took a sell on GBUSD and EURUSD. So, coming into a market on Tuesday, we were just pushing to the downside. Price had broken the structure level, so I was expecting a continuation from this candlestick. Obviously, I was waiting for that retracement, which it had like a little wick retracement, but coming to the market that morning, I was looking for the continuation to the downside. So price was already here. I was expecting for price to pull down to this structure level right here, retest the structure level, and then bounce up back up here. And then, yeah, so waited patiently. Price made an order block. Well, price was pushing up here. So I took this one second, but I took EURUSD first. Because if you can tell on EURUSD, again, literally the same thing, price broke below this structure level. So now I'm expecting the continuation to the downside. Come to the chart, price made a beautiful order block. I like how it looked. Started pushing to the upside, give me that shift of structure right here. But the thing with this shift of structure is, it just, the order block closed, this candlestick closed above the order block. So technically this order block is mitigated and invalid because it broke above. If it had just did this and then pushed the downside, cool, that'd be a good trade. But since price broke above here and then came back down, I was like, okay, I don't know if it's a little iffy for me to take this trade, but shifted to the downside at this order block. And if you're going to 30 minutes, it's actually a lot cleaner. So yeah, like this. Still closed above, but it's cleaner than what the 15-minute looks like. 10-minute, I don't really like it too much, but I like the 15-minute. I like the 30-minute a lot more, just strong engulfing candlesticks. So give me the SOS that I need, the shift of structure. Interesting, I guess it could be here, but then just a shift of structure is what I need. So I've started pushing the downside as this was happening. GBUSD, again, was pushing, give me that strong reversal candlestick right here. Now, I was originally going to wait for the retest of this order block, but the retest never came back and started pushing. So I was like, okay, cool. Took this one on EURUSD. Took this on GBUSD, and I was expecting originally to hold it all the way down here, but then price, when it got to this structure level right here, broke below it, but started reversing immediately. So I just wasn't as confident in this trade, in this move reversing, so I just closed it out at break even. And then EURUSD, again, same thing, I waited a little bit, closed it out at break even. Now, what's annoying about this is I should have held both of them. Now, if I had held both of them, I would have lost GBUSD. That would have been a loss 100%. As you can tell, we would have gotten lost. We would have taken a loss on that. But EURUSD, we still would have been in the trade. Like, I put my stop loss up here for a reason. So coming to the next day on Wednesday, again, I'm looking for a push to the downside. I waited patiently, same thing. Price, shift the structure, give me that order block. Waited for the pullback to the order block right here. Gave me an interest in retest it, new wick, beautiful. If you're going to 10 minutes, it's just clean. Look at that. Retest, drop. Now, you're wondering, why didn't you take this trade, Mo? I didn't take this trade because this happened at 8:10. There was literally a red folder news coming at 8:15. I just didn't feel comfortable with the risk. It just didn't make sense for me to put capital at unnecessary risk, right? So I didn't take the trade. Obviously, news dropped, just played out beautifully, just completely melted. And the thing is, what happened here, what happened on this candlestick right here, this price action, is what I was expecting to happen yesterday. So this, I know I said in the video, is what I was hoping or expecting for Tuesday to do. So this should have happened on this. That's what I was expecting. So yeah, we didn't take this trade on GPSD. I don't want to say we missed out on the trade because the setup was there, but news was coming out. So this was me being wise and preserving my capital. And I literally said, and it sucks because the next trade I'm about to talk about is going to hurt. But I was talking about how trading, it's about taking the good trades, the best setups, but it's also about avoiding the bad trades, avoiding the bad setups. So I said this, didn't take this trade, it played out beautifully, completely. USD, again, pushed the downside, just gonna give me a pullback to order block, so no trade. Silver, no trade to the order block, no pullback. Gold did have a pullback, but I just didn't like the price action, so I didn't take it. USD JPY started pushing to the upside, no pullback to the order block. There was no order block actually. Actually, there was this one, but it didn't pull back to it. And then USD CAD didn't quite pull back like I wanted to. So again, no trade. Now, what did I just say about taking a trade right before news, right? You have to preserve your capital. Now, the next trade I took, I literally just went against that. It was embarrassing. I'm disappointed in myself. Like looking back at this, I'm very disappointed in myself for taking this trade. Coming to the trade on USD CAD, we're looking to buy because the price was pushing to the upside, so I was looking to buy. Now, before I explain this trade, let me break down this one. Exactly, this one, my trading setup, gave me an interest signal, gave me an SOS right before news. I didn't take it, news played out. Let's go to USD JPY last week. Same thing happened. Price gave me an interest signal at 8:30 when news dropped. I didn't take it. Obviously, price pushed, had a little retracement, and then completely played out. We got a 1, 2, 3 over here, and we could have gotten a 1, 2, 2 on here. So, right here. So as you can expect, now, okay, I'm dealing with this thing in my mind where I'm like, okay, price has given me interest signals right before news, and I have not taken them, and they played out beautifully. Now, another aspect to this is something that I was thinking about is if I'm backtesting, which I'm going to be doing today because I need to figure out, okay, what did I do? All the stuff that I did right in July, all the stuff that I did wrong, how I can fix it, how I can fix my psychology and be better prepared for the month of August. Because I believe in the month of August, Lord, we could get the breakthrough that we're looking for. So I just got to stay consistent, stay focused, stay disciplined. But I realized, okay, if I'm backtesting, I'm not going to be thinking about, oh, did news drop this day? Was it news this year? No. If the setup presents itself, I'm going to take the setup. So that was the mindset I got into going in Thursday. Again, waited for price to price push to the upside, waited for price to pull back to the order block, and this order block was at a strong level like this. So I waited for price patiently, price pulled back to the order block, did whatever shenanigans I wanted to do, and then gave me that beautiful entry signal, Morningstar pattern. Literally exactly what I need to take this trade. So guess what I did? It was at 8:30, news was dropping. I waited like a minute or two for news to do whatever it wants to do. Then I took the trade, took it right there. Now stop loss normally would have been somewhere here. Stop loss would have been here, but I moved my stop loss down to a lower level just to give price enough room to do whatever shenanigans it wanted to do. Now, I know you see this large box right here, but originally if you watch the video, I had like a line here. So I didn't have a box, I had a line. But it wasn't until afterwards. So I moved my price down here, my stop loss down here. Look at what price did. Immediately came back, almost stopped me out, but I was still holding this trade. Eventually pulled back into profit. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just let this trade do its thing. Then how does this shenanigan happen? Literally stops me out by a pip, literally by a pip, just to go back up in profit. And at this point, I was already mad. I was angry because I'm like, what did I do wrong? I literally moved my stop loss from a level that I normally would put it. I moved it even lower just to give it enough breathing room. So this wouldn't happen, and it happened again. This is so annoying. And this was when I realized like words have power, because in my mind taking this trade, I was like, okay, every time that news has dropped, give me an interest signal before news has dropped. The trade played out. Now watch me the one time where I do take the trade when it gives me an interest signal at news. Watch me the one time I take it, now price wants to stop me out and go my direction. And literally it happened. So you need to watch the power of your words. And this trade hurt because I'm like, bro, got stopped out by a few pips just for it to go back in my direction, go in profit. And I was angry. I was very angry. But then I was later on, as I was reflecting and looking over the trade, I realized, bro, this is my mistake. I was stupid for taking this trade. I knew that news was coming out. It's a red folder news. Why am I taking the trade on red folder news? So that's my fault. I take full accountability for it, and I'm gonna learn from this. Best believe, if price does not give me an interest, 15 minutes, 30 minutes before news, I'm not taking the trade. I don't care how good it looks. I don't care if it's on my screen saying this is a beautiful trade. This is the best trade ever. I don't care. If you don't give me interest, way before news happen, I'm not taking the trade. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not okay with that capital, putting that capital at risk. And then I was mad about it, and then eventually moved on. Didn't really care. Coming to the market Friday, we were in profit. And then NFP dropped, and look at this. Look at that. So I was mad because I'm like, man, I missed out on this good opportunity. We were in profit and all that. And then price started pushing, and then NFP drops. Oh shit, let me go in the hour. Then NFP drops, and look at this. So we would have lost this trade anyways. Right? Even if price was still in profit, we would have lost this trade anyways because of NFP. So yeah. Yeah. So honestly, a really good trading week. It made me think and realize on that I need to work on my psychology. Like, the strategy works, the strategy is fine. It's just my psychology and how I handle the trades. So that's something that I'm going to be working more on in the month of August. We did blow our account, the 7th account in July. So it is what it is. That's true. We did blow up on the account, so it is what it is. Just put this. But then we did get a new funding account. And in this new funding account, we're already down 1% because of this stupid trade that I took that I should not have taken on USD. But best believe I'm not making this same mistake anymore. Like, the goal in trading is to improve and to be better. The mistakes that I'm making, I need to fix those mistakes. And everything that I'm doing right to double down and do it better. So, yeah. I'm about to back test. Look at a few trades in the past, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, and just like write the notes down and then apply it. Be better. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment. Stay focused, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and just keep going forward. You fall down, you fell, okay, it's okay. Pick yourself back up and keep moving. Just keep moving forward. God bless you, and God keep you safe.